Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's video, I'm talking about Warhammer Odyssey. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know that I've been talking about this game throughout the whole year, even the start of the year, and I've been super excited for this game. And you guys are going to be super excited too when I'm going to give you guys this information. Now, Warhammer Odyssey, it's a game that is coming out next month, guys, January 2021. They finally have a release date on it. We're gonna have a soft launch starting this month. Unfortunately, I've been trying to get some information out, some leaks out. I've been really unsuccessful with it, but it's gonna be released probably in, I'm guessing, like Australia regions or something, and probably like closer to the end of the month. They haven't given much information on the soft launch yet, but it's going to come out fully released in 2021 in January, global launch. So that's super exciting news. Now, I have news about this game that you guys really would like to hear. Now, first of all, if you guys know nothing about this game, this is an MMORPG coming out on iOS and Android, and it is gonna be incredible. It's super classic type MMORPG. There's no auto in it, guys. No auto. It's all full grind game. Like, the people that make this game, they love this type of MMOs. They love the Warhammer saga, so they're not gonna do this game wrong for sure. So that's why I'm been really excited about this. But we're gonna talk more about this game. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm about to hit 30K. I appreciate that. And let's jump out to the news and the footage that we have seen of the game so far. Now, off the bat, again, I was talking about this. This is gonna be mostly what they have said is going to be free to play MMORPG. They don't like the pay to win aspect. It's going to be super grindy. So if you love classic type MMOs and you love the grind, this game is definitely going to be for you. They have a good variety of classes. It seems like there's going to be a holy trinity with some tank, heal, DPS. Now I'm going to give some credit to them. They haven't leaked anything. There's been like a early access beta phase of the game, and there's been absolutely no leaks. I've been looking. You know, it's my job to look for these leaks. I've found literally nothing. So they did a great job on it. However, we can see some of the gameplay on the game in this video. So I'm going to let you guys watch this video that's playing right now. And at the end of it, they're going to show some gameplay. And then we're going to break it down and see what we can actually find from this small piece of gameplay. But I am really excited for this game. There's been an interview. I'm going to go through the interview after we break down the gameplay. But this game looks good. It has a lot of potential, and I think they're going to do really good with the game. So as you can see, gameplay right here, super short, but enough for me to break down. Alright, let's look at this gameplay. So we have the witch hunter right here with her sword and her gun. Now, what we can see from this already is that we're going to have the old traditional style when it comes to mobile games. We're going to have the skill bar on the bottom right. Some skills, gonna be 4 skills it seems like. This character is only level 6, so it probably has to unlock the different skills. Auto gameplay. Now I will say, like, the gameplay, like fighting, combat, seems a little bit slow. But I think that might be because of the auto and them not using any skills in this. Also, what we can find out from this information is the map. You have the map, you see like exclamation mark, probably quests, and some shops and stores that you can go to, and you kind of see where you can travel using the minimap. You have the HP and mana bar, and then you have another bar on top of that, maybe like a rage bar or for a stronger attack. On the left side, we have the chat team and probably friends call or something like that. We have a debuff bar right above my head. You guys can see it's a debuff bar. Probably the weapon attack, and in the bottom we have the monster's HP. Sorry, my thing is kind of covering it, but you guys see what I mean. So this is this one. Let's look at the, okay, it's kind of laggy, but it's fine. Let's look at the next class, which is the Archmage, High Elf Archmage. So this one, some more information about this. So long caster, range caster, of course, level 37, so higher level than the last one. Is fighting a witch elf level 37 too. Now here we see some more of the skills, and as you can see on the skills, the character is using auto attacks. That's why it's canceling. It's gonna be a red cancel when you can't spam it. So obviously it has a cooldown, or like a second. You know what I mean, like a skill cooldown basically. And you have 4 different skills, and they seem to have like different like casts on them. So maybe you can cast them 3 times for a longer cast or a better, stronger ability. And they all have like these dots on them, so maybe when you use the skills, they light up and I don't know, maybe it turns to a different type of skill. But again, we have the map going. We have, again, they all have the same HP. This one has a mana bar. On the left side, we have this ability right there to open probably a menu, but the UI looks super clean. There's no clutter anywhere. There's no like bling bling click this, there's a shop, bling bling click this, nothing. This is super clean. I love it. This, focusing on the gameplay mainly, then you can enter the other menus from the side if you can. I like that a lot. Again, if you look at the game here, it seems like this guy is using, what class is this? The dwarf engineer, I think so, right? So the dwarf engineer here, we can see that he has skills and he's actually using the skills. He has cooldown. When you get a cooldown, you get a red circle around your skill, and it doesn't add, like, he's using the skills but the bars aren't filling up. So maybe you fill up the bars in a different way or using different skills. You know that bars, I'm talking about those circles. They're not filling up. There's nothing happening in there. So I don't know what they mean exactly. We're probably gonna find out later. But again, some just some gameplay right here, and then we have, is that the warrior priest? Because that's the class I'm gonna play. I think it's the warrior priest. He looks cool. I like it. You know, I haven't seen any buff or debuffs yet. We're gonna see if we can find those. But other than that, it's about the same for this. You have the ranger type, and then here, okay, now we have some more information. So here we can see we have the slayer, and he has the skills, but if you look under his HP bar and in the middle of the screen, it says cleave armor up with a skill, and you see he has a shield around or underneath his HP. So that's probably where you're going to see the debuffs and buffs. Other than that, that's base. And then underneath the monster's HP, you can see that it has a broken shields because he broke the monster's shield basically with his skill. So you're going to be able to see buffs and debuffs, but that's what I can gather out from the gameplay. So let's go back and look at the rest. Now, this is like old footage, but I really want to go through this real quick. So here you have the character selection, right? You can see the other classes, and there seems to be some character customization, but here's the thing, it doesn't seem like you can change between genders yet. However, they did say in an interview that they heard the community, which is amazing. I love that they do that. They heard the community and they're gonna add different genders to different classes, so you can choose what gender you want yourself, which is a big up. Most MMOs and the Korean MMOs, they don't do that. They don't care, but they actually care, and they want to make it better and more enjoyable for the community basically, which I really like big ups to them. I love that. But they do have some other character customization, and they're probably going to add like gender later, and hopefully it's going to be free so I can change to whatever gender I want later in the game. Now let's talk about what they've talked about in the interview. Okay, I'll let it down below, but it's basically the community manager who is talking to the community and the devs, and he's talked a little bit about some information about the game. And basically they love MMOs. They're not going to do this game wrong is what they're saying. It's going to be a classic type of mode. What we've seen is going to be super grindy, like the typical MMO that you're used to. There's not going to be any mounts for now, they said. Hopefully they'll add some later. You know, we can always hope. The world is going to be huge. It's going to be like an old world, and you'll be able to trade. So people are talking about, I read this today actually, exclusive news, but you can choose between different skill trees when you enter level 10, but you'll be able to reset those skill trees if you get the item to do so, with the money, of course. And it's going to be like auction house trading, like a typical old MMO. So don't worry about not being able to make it as free to play. You can probably grind and buy and sell and do some business, and you can get some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's not going to be any housing, or grinding is the key basically. You want to keep grinding. There's not going to be locked. You're going to be locked behind an energy system. So I think there's going to be a lot of grind to do in this game. So if you guys are grinders, you guys better get ready, because it's about to go down. They're talking a little about gender lock class. They said that they're going to get better on it, and they're going to try later in the game to add genders, which is plus. I like that. That's very important these days. Now, when it comes to playing it on PC, they're saying that the game will be available on emulator, However, they're not going to try to lock in an emulator, but if you get an issue with an emulator, they can't help you, which makes sense. It makes sense, guys, okay? So you'll be able to play it on an emulator, but it's going to be on iOS and Android. I think it's, yeah, cross-platform. Now, they finished their beta. Again, they just talk about the soft launch that will be coming this month, and then they're going to be the global launch next month. Now, what I would advise you guys to do, guys, is you want to go to their website, okay? Go to their website, pre-register right now, read a little bit more about the classes if you want to get to know somebody, some of the classes, choose what you want to roll. I'm definitely going to go with the boy, with the warrior priest, which can be both tank and healer, so I'm obviously going to go for being a tank, but you guys can choose different if you would like that. So that is it. That is the information I have so far about Warhammer Odyssey. I will keep you guys updated on Warhammer Odyssey when I get some more news, but overall what I've seen so far is this game has great potential. I'm looking forward to playing it. I don't see them messing this up. They don't have autoplay from first of all. They want it to be grindy. There's no energy or anything that is holding you back from actually grinding the game. I am kind of like, I kind of want to know how they're going to monetize this game, because it seems like they're going the free-to-play way with not having like in-game pay-to-win stuff. So I'll be kind of I'm kind of curious to how they're going to monetize the game. But listening to the community, adding gender and maybe possibly adding mounts in the future would be great for the game. Overall, I'm super excited. I hope they bring some cool PvP in this game, or some really hard dungeons or even raids. I would love that, but looking forward to the game. If you guys are too, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.